Hi everyone, I'm Katie from kgrantdesign.com, and for today's tutorial I'm going to go over how to set up and use actions in Photoshop. Actions are a way to really help you if you're doing a lot of the same task over and over again. It's a way to record what you do and then have it automated for the rest of your project. It's going to save you time and energy if you set it up at the beginning. So let's get started. Okay. Once you're in Photoshop, you can open up whatever images that you're working with. I've got 4 different ones of the dogs that I'm going to just show you how to set up an action, execute it, and how it can really save you a lot of time. So in your Actions palette, which is over here, if this isn't open already on your setup, just go to Window and select Actions. And it's going to have a bunch of default actions already. These you can mess around with, see if they, are what you're looking for in that type of thing. But I have found that it's easier for my particular projects to create my own actions. So the way that you do that is you just go down to your Actions palette and you select New, which is what this little icon here means. And this window is going to pop up. And we're just going to resize these guys. So I'm going to call this Resize. What's cool about this is you can select a function key if this is going to be an action that you're going to carry out a lot of the time. So you can select a keyboard shortcut. You can also give it a color so that you can highlight it. And you can set it into, if you were to make another folder of actions in your palette, you could set it to there as well. So then we're going to hit record. Now, Photoshop, you see over here, is recording our action. So every step that we take in this image, it's going to record what we do and save it. And then it will apply it to wherever else we tell it to. So I'm going to resize this image. I'm going to go up to Image, Image Size, and I'm going to change it to 3 inches. And hit OK. And then I'm going to just go File, Save As, and I'm going to just save it to my Actions tutorial folder. You can just save wherever you want to. Hit Save, please. OK. And that's all that I need to do to resize it. So now I'm just going to hit stop. And that's my action. So now I can go to my next image, which is Miss Molly. And I can hit play. It just did. Did you see the tiny little blink? That's it resizing the image and then saving it out. So I have 2 other images that I want to do this for of Miss Cassie. But what's cool is that you can actually automate and batch if you have a lot of images to do. So the way you do that is you go to File, Automate, Batch, and then you select for play. This is where you're going to select which action it is from which set, default actions, and resize. And then you can select your open files, which I usually find is the easiest to do. But if you have a lot of images and they're all in a folder, you can select folder as well. And then you can choose your destination as well by just clicking choose and selecting that folder wherever you want to save it. And then you just click OK. It goes through all of them and then it closes them and you're done. Now you have these images that are now all resized to how you want them. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new action. Let's call this desaturate. I'm going to just take all of the color out of all these images. And I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Desaturate. That takes all of the color out. And then, say I accidentally went to Images, Color Balance, and did this. And I'm still recording, and this wasn't what I wanted to do. You can go ahead and hit stop, take whatever action you did that you did not care for and drag it to the trash can. And then you can go to your history and you can actually undo that. And then you can just hit record again and pick up where you left off. Now I'm going to want to go to File, Save As, Save, Replace, OK. And now I'm going to automate this for all of them. Oh, no, I'm not. I got to hit stop. Now I'm going to go and automate them. And do it for everybody. And you'll see that we have all those guys. So that's it for today. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely encourage you just playing around with actions. They can be so helpful if you just take the time to set them up at the beginning of your project instead of going through and saving and resaving and redoing the same things over and over again. If you find that you're doing something over and over again, consider automating it by using an action. And don't be scared of screwing it up, because like I said, you can go back, you can delete and pick up where you left off in the recording. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, katie@kgrantdesign.com, and check in next week for another tutorial at kgrantdesign.com. Have a great day.